everybody, this is Lindsay and welcome back to Wicked Witch of Stitch. Today, or rather this week, I am going to be taking you along with me as I crochet a star blanket. No, not that star blanket. Not the viral star blanket, 6-day star blanket that everyone and their mother has been doing. I'm doing a different star blanket. Specifically, I'm doing the pattern, the star bags I've had in a few videos now. I really like that pattern. I wanted to see what would happen if I just made a blanket out of it. Basically, I just keep going until it's bigger and bigger and bigger until it's big enough to be a whole blanket. So I am using the Karen Cinnamon Swirl Cakes in the color Twilight Surface. This cool purples and blues. I think it's really pretty, and I think it's like kind of good for like a celestial kind of vibe. So I have two of these. I initially gotten because I was going to make like another cardigan, but I wasn't really liking how it worked up, and honestly, it's not the right time of year for a cardigan, really. So I'm like, you know what? I think this would be perfect for my blanket. So I have two of these. Hopefully that'll be enough. If not, I might have to go and get a third one, but you can just get these at Michael's, and they're, I don't know, like $9 maybe, $9, $12, I'm not exactly sure, but they're not super expensive. They don't break the bank, and usually just there's always coupons. I mean, it's Michael's. So anyways, I'm going to get started and see how far we can get with this yarn. All right. So here's how far I got the first night, and I'm gonna just keep working on it and see how far I get with the first cake of yarn. Okay. So this is how far I got now. It's already too big to like really fit in the frame. It is, however, perfect size for Corgi. Yeah. So I only have this much left of the first skein. I actually wasted a lot of time today trying to ball this up because I got such a big tangle out of it at one point. But yeah, no, I'm excited. I'm at the point where I'm at, I think, 30 double crochets on the side before you get to the valley. I would have to double check when I continue on the next round. But yeah, you increase by 2 each time. So like last round was 20. Hello. Last round was 28, so this was 30, and then the next one's going to be 32. And I'm really excited to see how big I can get it with just the 2 things of yarn. I mean, hope that might be enough just to cover my chair. But I may give in and go buy a third ball of yarn, or cake of yarn. But anyways, I'm really happy with the progress I've made today. Or past couple days, honestly. I haven't been filming as much as I should. Anyways. Toe beans. Only pause. Anyways, I will check back in tomorrow, I guess. Right. here we are. This is how far the first cake of yarn got me. It's pretty big. See, over here is where I ran out of yarn, right up at the point. But right down here is where the next round starts. I think I'm at like 34 around, 30, it might be 36. And so I measured it right now. It is about 25.5 inches long, wider across. And once I finish around, it should be about 26. So that's looking pretty good. So 2 skeins or 2 cakes of yarn might be enough. Fingers crossed. Well, anyways, I can't believe I made it to the end of the first one already. It feels like it's just flying by. Okay, so I'm gonna attach the second ball. I got it right over here, and I'm just gonna keep powering through it. It's official. I'm at the end. Well, I have this much left, but it is not enough to do all of this again. So I'm calling it here. I'm debating if I want to do a round of like a solid color as a border, but I'm happy. It's pretty big. I mean, it's just gonna probably go on the back of my chair. It's not, I knew it wasn't gonna be a full blanket, more like a decorative blanket, but I'm really happy with how big it turned out. Yeah, you can see I've already started another project, but yeah, I'm happy. It's all done. I finished it. I weaved in all the ends, and sorry if you can hear the dog barking. Anyways, this is how big it turned out. It's pretty decent size. I'm pretty happy with it, and it's not going to be like a blanket, it's just going to be like a decorative throw here on my chair, but I am very happy with how big it turned out. I think it ended up being, hang on, $48 across this way before you do the increase at the end. So sorry, I had to count that. I should have done that before. Anyways, I love the colors, love how it came out, and I ended up with, I showed it in the clip before, this much left, which is not enough, obviously, to go all the way around. Part of me still debating if I want to do like a solid border, if I was going to do it like in a solid purple or even a black, but I'm happy with how it turned out. I don't think it needs to be any bigger because, again, it's just going to be a decorative piece or just a little bit to go on my chair. I'm happy with it, so that way, like, you can see it in the background of videos and stuff. But I knew it wasn't going to be a huge blanket. I'm actually working on a regular blanket for myself just because I can never just work on one project at a time. But I'm so happy with it. I'm so happy with how it turned out. And I was right that two cakes of yarn is enough to make one of these. If you wanted to make it like a full-size blanket, definitely maybe a third or possibly even a fourth would be necessary. But for what I wanted, I am happy with what I got. Anyways, thank you so much for coming along. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, I appreciate giving a thumbs up on the video, just because it helps other people find my channel and see my stuff. And as of this morning, we were at over 80 subscribers. So we're on that slow crawl up to 100. I'm very excited, especially since I've only started in February. It's only been 4 months, so that's pretty cool. And I'm happy. A couple days it's gonna be my birthday, and I'm gonna do a little adventure for that, film that for you guys. It's gonna come out again next week after everything's done. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. You can always follow me on my Facebook or Instagram. It's also at the Wicked Witch of Stitch, and all my socials are in the description. But thank you again so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great day. Hope you have fun with whatever you're working on, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.